So, hello, I am starting now, and yeah, looks like the stream is working on Twitch. Anyway, today I'm going to do the event, which just opened up. I had kind of forgotten about the fact that we have multiple stages even after the Windbloom Festival is over. So this one seems to involve some level of challenge. At least that's the way it seems to be. How do you say, advertised? All right. So I think might have maxed out my ore. I'm not sure. Yeah, close. I'll see if I can max out using the lower rarity ones. How many would it take, given that I could only make 4? Okay, so I'm maxed out on those. So today I spent some time fiddling around with my controller. I installed an application. Let me actually check what it's called. DS4 Windows, which allows me to... It connects my PC... it acts as a buffer, basically, between my controller and my PC games, such as Genshin Impact. So I am using a PS5 controller, which actually Genshin Impact supports natively, but by putting DS4 in between it, I can add a few more options and customize controls further. Now, I haven't done too much, but one thing I played around with was making the gyroscope aim, as well as I'm keeping the original controller, of course, so I'm not losing anything, but I don't know if it helps or hurts. But the fact is, I've played this game without gyro controls for a very long time, so wouldn't be very surprising at all for me to take a while to adjust. So I'm just gonna give it a shot. And if I end up missing a lot of shots early or maybe even late, then first of all, it's probably because I suck, but second, this time I actually have a valid excuse. So that'll be interesting. So right now I'm not moving the right analog stick at all. And I feel like with a bit of practice, this could get pretty precise. Now, doing it in the middle of battle while walking around and moving from enemy to enemy, that's a whole other dimension than just this, but it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not as bad as I feared. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and try the new event that opened up. Let's see. Just want to check that I have the audio set up that I want. So I'm gonna lower the music a little bit just because I'm thinking there might be some dialogue in the event, as in voiced, and I haven't listened to the Chinese in a while, so I'm gonna go with that. Hello? I would have loved to hear her voice. I've talked to her a bunch. Okay. Sure. Can't help her to... Oh, I'm noticing that sometimes I'm accidentally pushing down the left trigger, which activates the gyroscope. And when I do that in the cutscene, I can... Yeah, well, this isn't really a proper cutscene, but you know what I mean. I agree with Dr. Livingstone. No holds barred tournament does sound like a pretty interesting idea. Intriguing, yeah. Yeah, we've already discussed this theme a little earlier. I believe we decided that clay was the top. Sacred to the Hilly Trolls. Oh, I didn't know that. It does have that big-ass pot where they boil stuff, which we stole, I think. Or at least we stole the use of. Meaty Tribes Arena. Right, so looks like we got talent books, Mora, and yeah, the standard EXP, Mora, etc., and Primo Gems. So, not gonna bother previewing the exact rewards or such. Oh, and I can teleport there. Nice. Might have been interesting to try walking there initially, but looks like there's not a whole lot going on. Also, huh. I don't know why the go to challenge still has the exclamation point lit up, but whatever. I am going to, well, I'm gonna switch my team a little bit. Partly because Ganyu is almost dead, but also because I do want to use Beidou. And maybe I could have a supportish. No, she's not too supportish, but yeah, he's very supportish. Okay, yeah, this could be a pretty badass team. But before I do that, I'm gonna have to remember to do one particular thing, which is ascend her. Because I was farming the Electro boss for a bit, and I used the alchemy table to make this. And so now she's max ascended. Let's see. So she got a pretty good boost in HP. Attack boost isn't that great. Defense boost is pretty good. And the electro damage bonus, of course, very good. So, oh yeah, I need to remind myself, with her constellation, or with her talents, I do want to level these up. Yeah, fuck it, I'll have enough to at least do that, and the next amount of Mora will come. But let me check the shield ability. It's max HP. Okay, so it scales off max HP. That's, yeah. Guess that's the one I want to focus on. Then, huh. So it looks like I have to go through the easier, at least the easiest mode first. Time limits, the status of your teammates, tough enemies, all manner of challenges and goals. Character's attack is greatly increased. Full stamina, hit opponents while standing within auras, they unleash intense shockwave. Oh, hello J6. Thank you for coming by. Oh, do you like the title? It's very accurate. It's 100% accurate, so that's why I decided to name it that. I like to be very descriptive with my titles. Oh, I can choose difficulty with triangle. Well, I'll go with the hardest one initially and then scale down from there. I'm actually curious how. Oh, I get to see which enemies are. Okay. Yeah, because I figured I'd use my Beidou, who I just recently ascended from 80 to 80, or 80 out of 80 to 80 out of 90 now. And I also just leveled up her third talent once more to 5, so I figured I'd want to try her out. So she does have a pretty massive Claymore, which also got a recent upgrade, which I'm pretty happy about. So she's gotten a lot more powerful recently. It's just the artifacts that haven't been dropping. When attacks hit opponents, A shockwave will be released if your stamina is above 50%. Okay. Huh. So not too much dashing is a good idea then. You're trying to solo Kama. Okay, nice. Good luck. I'm still nowhere near getting to her. But hopefully... Well, I'm gonna be playing a little bit of her tonight. Or playing a little bit of the event tonight. I don't know if I can get even to the 4th floor by that. But we'll see. I'm planning on playing a bunch of it this weekend. Who are you trying to use for the Kama solo? Obviously, Saber Shiki would be... Well, Saber Shiki's not a great soloer, but if you have her at NP5 level 100, max FOD, and with some good command codes... Yeah, but I don't know what the structure of the challenge quest is, so... Alright, so the Berserker, Pyro, Electro, Shooters... Fighter... Okay, so these are just pretty generic Elytrals. The toughest one's the Blazing Axe one. Let's choose the hardest difficulty. And start. Yeah, so I'm guessing that means you're going with your Shiki? Well, good luck. Maybe I'll try that with mine if I get to that point. Okay. Oh, you're using Melt first. Alright, well, good luck with that, too. Imagine Melt is... Oof. In a lot of ways, more useful than Shiki for doing a solo. Because she has a dodge. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try that. And... Yeah, now here's a chance for Beta to do a lot of damage. Oh shit. But I really should be taking advantage of that circle that the level gives you. Because I guess for that reason this would be a good one for Ganyu. Ganyu could just like murder people by just staying right inside there and yeah, and then shooting from there to everywhere else. Let's see, we're getting close to the end. Shit. Thought I had the... Okay. There we go, got the perfect block on that. Okay, this is good. I want to stay there and use Venti. I like seeing them get dragged like that. That's certainly, how do you say, satisfying. Okay. Huh, so it looks like there are multiple stages to this challenge that I'm not quite sure about, but whatever, let's keep going. I seem to be able to keep going anyway. Okay, so if I get one more of that Blazing Axe guy... Shit. Oh, I'm running out of time. Okay. So, I wanna... Ah, shit. Okay, I ran out of time. So I guess I needed to focus fire on the... Oh. Okay, so there were multiple things that I had to accomplish, including killing 4 Blazing Axe Mid-Trolls. I see. So... Because a friend wants to see me... Oh, his malts shine. Okay, cool, nice. 2 healer support and DPS. Yeah, I guess so. And, hello, Nat. Thank you for coming by. So this was my first run of the event, so we'll see. That was my first run, and I came pretty close. So I'm thinking this time, since I know that I have certain things I have to accomplish, if I focus on killing the, yeah, Blazing Axe miniatures, it should be pretty fine. That I don't give them the chance to give themselves the power? Is it better to give them the chance to get the pyro? I'm actually not too familiar with their AI and all that, but maybe I'll figure out more. Okay. Also, another thing is this team's kind of new to me, so I guess I need to make sure to work out the buttons. And ideally, what I can do is stay inside here when I shoot with Venti, and then meanwhile I can just focus on killing the axe miniatures, and the other ones will come with it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll focus on just the Blazing Axe miniatures. And then, yeah, the other ones I'll just naturally kill because Beto has a lot of AoE damage, and so does Venti, of course. Okay. Alright, so now, as long as I stay inside this circle, I'm getting some pretty big attack buffs. Ah, shit. Ah, neat. I think Venti was inside. I'm not sure if the game's gonna count that as inside, but what can you do? Right, here. Let's get this guy off. Okay, that sounded wrong. But let's get him off his feet. Okay, let's get that archer down. So yeah, I guess one thing I didn't realize was that the enemies would keep spawning, so that even once you kill 20 of the opponents, you still have to deal with more of the regular hilichurls while you're working on killing the Blazing Axe ones. So this should prove to be somewhat, easier. If I focus down this one now, I should be able to kill it, within the time that I have. Okay. There we go. You're already bored by it. Best possible time, maximum difficulty with your gyms. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't see myself getting too bored by it unless there's not a whole lot of diversity in the fight stuff. Oh, are these not unlocking until... Okay, so that's unfortunate. Okay, I was hoping that, it would have been great if each day another page of these unlocked. Like what is it? The event, the Lantern Rites event. It was only 3 times total, and the third time wasn't really a full time, but each time a whole page of new quests unlocked, right? It'd be pretty nice if that was the case here, but no, we only got 1 fight. We just got multiple difficulty levels, I guess. Your child team cleared the event in 125, Kaching in 120, and Hutan in 115. Wow, nice. Right, so yeah, especially with your now C2 Kaching, right? Which I don't even know what the constellation does, but I'm sorry to hear that. Was it in the story banner? Because, yeah. Assuming you're not pulling for Venti anymore. Alright. Frustrated. Yeah, it could be it could be much nicer. The difficulty, I will say... So, of course, Beta wasn't exactly my top of the line character, even though again, I did just recently upgrade her. So I guess ascending up to 80 out of 90 doesn't actually provide any... Yeah. Oh, so you do get a total of 3. 79th role in the story banner. Wow. Soft pity. But hey, at least it's a free upgrade, right? Let's see, so what did... Now... Maybe I'll try taking a different team. Yeah, definitely with a different team. Let's try Ganyu. Let's see if I can buff the hell out of Ganyu. How much straight up damage can she do? And I could have Diona there to help increase the crit rate. And could have... Now, she could do crowd control as well. Not as well as Venti, but I think she can provide a bit of attack buff. But actually, you know what? Let's use Venti, because I just got him recently. And Venti plus Ganyu is a fun combination. Very fun. Yeah, you had 3 in less than 2 months, including one time on her banner, right? The other times, unfortunately, one was a spook and the other was just a story banner. Let's see. I wanted to feed my... Let's see, can I feed meat to Ganyu? It'll be pretty neat if Ganyu refused to eat meat. And yeah, I'm just gonna point out the rhyme, I guess. I liked it. It'll be neat if Ganyu refused to eat meat. Let's see. Oh, right, those are revival dishes. I wish you could... I guess it's auto-sorted, but I wish you could filter. Yeah, let's just go with that. Jinxie 2, normal and charged attacks, hitting an enemy affected by the electro element. 50% chance to spawn an elemental particle. Once every 5 seconds, yeah. It doesn't sound completely useless, but it doesn't sound great. I'll be honest. At least it allows you to use her Q more often, which raises her crit rate. Yeah, C3, C3 is always useful, right? Wait, C3, doesn't that improve her E, not her Q? I thought C3 improved the E, whereas C5 improved the burst. But maybe it's the opposite for some servants? I don't know. Alright, Ganyu's healthy. And yeah, let's see what kind of numbers she can put up. Can do some crowd control this way. Here. I should have stepped inside that. And then... Okay, now... So this is what I mean by Ganyu plus Venti is just super fun. Alright, now let's try this. Okay. Now... Oh, let's use that for crowd control. And let's use that for crowd control. And while sitting here... So I can't actually read these numbers. They're going by too fast, but maybe I can check them out afterwards. Shit. Oh god, this energy recharge, man. Holy shit. Okay, let's do that. That. I should stay in there. Okay, oh shit. The one problem is that Venti just kills them with his burst before I can get any shots off. So, maybe I should try not using his burst. So, alright, let's try this. Okay. That. Alright. Pretty respectable. So I actually didn't catch the time. But I guess I can check that on replay. Let me actually try to set a marker for that so that I can go back to it. Alright. Not always, huh? Well, Kaching Burst is very, good to get now, but instead of 80%. Okay, sweet. Oh, J6, did you flip that? Let me see. Thank you if you did. Yeah, thank you. So what was the time on that? So I had 123 left. So yeah, I actually don't remember what the time that you start with is, but that's going to be very easy to figure out once I have the 123. Yeah, thank you. Very much appreciated. Saves me the trouble of going back. Let's see. Now, let me try a team with... Oh, shit, right. Kaching. And to maximize Kaching's damage, I do think going with Superconduct... Actually, let's try this. Yeah, it took 3 clicks. Yeah, I guess, yeah, to be fair, it doesn't take too much effort. But either way, you know. It's not about the effort, it's the thought. And as little as it takes, it saves me a bit of effort. So I appreciate the thought. Alright, yeah, let's try Mona for crowd control instead of Venti, because as fun as Venti is, his Q has a tendency of just doing so much damage at once, whereas Mona sets up a big damage hit with her Q. Just have to be careful not to trigger that hit before I go big with Ganyu. Alright, let's see. So if I do that, oh shit, I don't have her Q up, but that's okay, I'm gonna get multiple chances. So with the frozen, ah shit, did I get a hit off? Oh. So I think it was a 3-minute starter. Here, let's try this. This isn't quite the big PP damage that it's gonna be. Ah, not a crit either. So I have to properly set up one of these then. So I do need people's bursts up, basically all of them. Yeah. The tough one's gonna be Mona because she's the one I have the least built. Let's get rid of that aeroglyph momentarily. Okay. Yeah, getting some energy recharge on her would be good. So let's try this. So I'm gonna use his burst, and then use that, and then use that, and then use her burst. And then I'm gonna back off a little and get the hit off. So, yeah. Looks like decent numbers. About twice as much as I usually get on a hit. Like, I'm pretty used to seeing my Ganyu do, what, like 18k on, no, 15k on a headshot, like that, and about a 30k on the follow-up. So, I guess I'm not doing a whole lot better than just using her normally. But it's pretty fun to try setting this up. First. Alright. Your barber does 3k? Wait, 3k per hit or what? Because that's pretty high for auto attack, Barbara. If you could never see Kaching again before getting Eula? No, I don't think that'd be cruel at all. I think that's normal after seeing all that, all the Kachings you got. You gave her DPS. Nice, okay. I did. Huh. So do you have her auto attacks at level 10 and her, or at least as high a level as you can, and give her an attack or something, or crit based book? Tomorrow will be an Electro buff. Oh, I'm sure yours will be more impressive, Nat, both because you have her built better and because of the constellations, but from the sound of things, it doesn't seem like the constellations matter that much, so more because you have her built better. Ah, level 6? Okay. Yeah, level 6 is plenty good. The only reason I don't have my Barbara's skills leveled up more is really because, well, obviously the Mora, but also she shares material with Kaching. So now let's try using Kaching. And using Superconduct is probably the way to go. Could kind of use her as a battery of sorts. Actually, let me switch the character slot locations. Official there. Constellation 4 and 6 are great in your opinion? Okay. So Kaching, unfortunately you need a lot of constellations before they really start getting worth it. But hey, that just means you have a better chance of getting those really very good constellations than the rest of us, because you only need a few more. Right, so with her, I do like her, but now in the second slot, could bring Venti for some fun crowd control, or Superconduct, and kind of as a battery. Let's try that. And I'm actually gonna, now that I've done the event proper a few times, I'm just gonna put on a little bit different music. Let's start with some actual kind of boss music, or boss style music. But yeah, this isn't all that tough, so might not be quite deserving of it. Okay, and feel free to let me know about the levels if they're too high, too low, whatever, but I'm paying attention to my own audio, which is a little different from what's being sent out, but I'm also paying attention to the visuals, which seems okay. C4 is when Kaching triggers an electro reaction, increased by 25% for 10 seconds. That is significant. That sounds quite good, yeah. Alright. Let's try it. I feel like I have gotten a little bit better at using my my official, because I haven't been so used to using her. I should try to bait enemies in here, huh? So I hadn't quite gotten to see her do the great things that she's quite capable of. Okay. Superconduct. I should have tried to do that inside the arena in here. So what if I do that? And then that from inside. Shit, I didn't mean to go so far away. And let's use her burst. Okay, let's use that. Got some superconduct going. No, the pyro is getting in the way of the superconduct, so in that case maybe bringing Mona and kind of using her as DPS might be good. I should have done that from within the circle here. Okay, I just need to kill this one. Alright, that wasn't very fast at all. Took almost 2 minutes. Yeah, I guess it's... Partly it's that I didn't play as well, but it's also that Keqing isn't as powerful as Ganyu. C6, initiating a normal attack, charge attack, elemental skill, or elemental burst. So any attack, huh. 6% electro damage bonus for 8 seconds. Oh, they're considered independent, so they can... wow, they can stack 4 times then. 8 seconds is a long time, so you can do all 4 of those within that time. So up to 24% extra. Yeah, that sounds really good. Definitely would want to build Keqing Electro for that. Is this the right team? I feel like if I really wanted to maximize my damage, part of it is I'm gonna have to maybe play with the team that I'm a little more comfortable with. And I think this, yeah. Let's try using Mona. Now, so I'm gonna try limiting myself to just 1 5-star. Yeah. For now. Yeah, and just see how well my Keqing can do with a team of 3 4-star supports. And let's try to do it, what, in under 90 seconds? Let's see if I can do that, because I don't think I've actually done that yet. But, well, the idea is to do it as fast as possible anyway, right? Okay. Ah, come on. That wasted some time. Alright, let's get some superconduct going. Okay. Good. Oof. It's hard to trigger the elemental absorption of Sucrose's thing, I've noticed. Or at least I find it hard. There might be a trick to it that would allow me to do it just way more consistently, but for me right now, I'm having a lot of trouble with it. Let's keep focusing on this, on the mid-trolls. Okay. And, oh yeah, so I think I've also gotten a little bit better, not too much, but a little bit better at mixing up Keqing's normal attacks with her charge attacks, because her charge attacks are more powerful, but her normal attacks allow you to gain back stamina. So it's good to mix those up. Okay, so I'm not gonna get 90 this time, but let's try to do it in under 2 minutes now. Okay. Oh shit, Ah, man, if that guy just stayed in there. Okay, now I actually have to kill the other dudes, huh? So that was... Okay, I did worse than last time, and I guess part of it is that I don't have Venti. Sucrose is kind of a budget Venti. It takes practice to use the elemental infusion. Well, yeah, I guess maybe just taking a bit more practice, yeah, for me, and using her more would do the trick. Yeah, I'm struggling. I might not even actually beat the thing at all. So I don't want to kill the big guys anymore. I've already killed enough of them. I just need to kill 2 more of, well, anyone, but the little guys... Oh, wait, did I get it? What? I was pressing circle so fast that I missed it. And I think that was too quick for the Twitch to or anything to capture, really. Damn it, I totally missed exactly what happened, because I think that screen came up before I ran out of time. Yeah, I don't know. You used your dream team for the event. Kaching, Jingchu, Jean, and Albedo. Nice! Yeah, Jingchu. That guy, I'm sure he's a god support along with Albedo, right? Ching and Jean. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use the C6. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my super team at some point. Yeah, I think I beat it. But I'm not sure. Let's see, I still want to try to do better with Kaching. So if I want to... Let's try not to use Ganyu. Barbara can help out by keeping an enemy's shocked. He doesn't go so well with Kaching. She actually goes surprisingly well with Kaching. Let's try that. Yeah, let's try that. This could be an interesting team. I can try to have Beto act as support, who comes out and basically, yeah, reflects damage or counters damage. Okay. Okay, now let's have Kaching do her thing. Yeah, it would be better if I could stay in that circle area, because of course the attack buff that you get there is significant. Oh shit, I didn't mean to switch to her. This is who I meant to switch to. Alright, let's try to kill that guy. And let's get the crit buff. Okay, I should have tried to counter that with Beta. That would have been fun. I just didn't have her counter ready to go. Right, let's have Kaching get her crits. Okay, good for you. Now, here's... oh shit. Here's more Kaching. And Beta's burst. Yeah. Shit. Okay, yeah, with the Superconduct, Kaching can do a shit ton of damage very quickly. Oh, right. You gotta use the auto attacks instead of the charged. Okay. Let's use the... here. Ah, shit. Didn't catch that at all. Let's use that for the crit buff. Okay. There's no need to worry about the miniature. Okay. Oh, well, doesn't matter. I definitely beat that one, but again, let's see. I guess I'll just make multiple clips just to see, because I didn't quite catch what my time was. It took me over 2 minutes though. I guess ultimately my Keqing just... I'm sure with some more practice I could get it down sub 2 minutes. With Ganyu I definitely did it under 2 minutes, but with Keqing... Okay, so that was about 30 something seconds left, which means it was about 38 seconds left, so 2 minutes 22. The plunging attack will deal 50% increased damage. Oh, really? Zhao, nice. Yeah, unfortunately, this arena, there's no opportunities to plunge, I think. Sometimes you can take advantage of some small differences in... Yeah, I don't know if you can climb that during the actual fight, though. But it's ultimately not very worth it. But yeah, it's like they gave... a very Zhao-specific buff, huh? Alright, so I don't think this is the well, let's try this team again, but doing a little bit better with Beidou. Okay, use that. Then use her burst for the crit buff. Okay, that's one down. I guess if I see a Hilichurl that's close to death, I might just go ahead and try to focus kill it, because they do get in the way and interrupt my combos and such, and those are obviously a big time waster. Shit. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I got the E off. Okay, that's 2 down. Low. Here, let's try that. And that. And that. And that. Alright, I think we got Superconduct going. We do. Good. Let's do that. Nice. And let's get some Superconduct going. And have Keqing do her thing, along with mixing in auto attacks. Okay. Alright, I still need to kill 5 more. That'll help. Yeah, let's use the auto attacks for... Shit. Okay. Come on. Oh no. Okay, just barely did it in 2 minutes. Alright. Oof, that was a pretty good run. Oof, yeah. That was a pretty good run. Yeah, well, with Beidou, I still need to keep building her properly. I feel like maybe Keqing plus Beidou is a good team that I can try to rely on. Yeah, because neither of them actually work that well individually, at least not nearly as good, well, as Ganyu. But together, there's a bit of synergy there that works. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna try a different team now. Let's try having Mona. I like to have this slot for Mona. Qing, Beidou, Jingchu, and Diona could be a... Ooh, yeah, that does sound very good. You get to freeze the enemies with the supports. Beidou and Keqing there to kind of help charge ER and of course do their own things, which are very good. And this slot, let's get rid of that 5-star. Do I want her there? No, Bennett's just great overall. I could be asking a lot out of Diona if she's the only healer, so let's put Bennett there for now. And could try a different team later. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Come on, you... Shit, she didn't get her E off. Right, okay, so what do I want to do on this? Let's use that, get some healing going. Nice, got them frozen. Oh no, her burst wasn't ready. Should have paid attention to that. Now her E can be used freeze. I guess what I should try to do is set things up for Bennett to do a lot of damage. Like something like this, and then... So that was decent. 18k from a one hit by Bennett is quite respectable. That's way bigger than how much he normally does. Those are numbers that you'd be happy to see out of a main DPS. Let's use that. Let's use that, and then use her burst. Oh shit. Then... Oh shit, come on. Okay. Got her burst up. And... decent damage. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to beat this actually. I'm going to have to get a lot faster very quickly if I'm going to be able to beat it. So, I guess one thing I can try to do is get them to be... Make sure to use the freeze and Mona's Q properly in tandem with each other, because the freeze can obviously help with crowd control, whereas Mona's Q provides just massive attack buff, so I can do a lot of damage. So I need to be able to use both of them together at the same time, really. Or not at the same time, but one after the other, so that I don't waste time and I can keep getting lots of damage up. I guess what I can try to do is use freeze to... Yeah, I'm not gonna get this run, definitely. So use freeze in between these kind of Bennett setups. Yeah, how much energy recharge do I have on Mona? Not too much, so I don't actually know. I don't know the number. I haven't built her in a while, so I shouldn't have done that. Use that. So by using freeze right now, I can at least keep the crowds controlled a bit. Ah, shit. So I can do that, and then follow it up with an E from him. Okay, so yeah, that's almost 11k. You know, not exactly big PP damage that you want to see in one hit that you actually set up. But like I said, respectable. Okay. Oh shit, you don't want to use those back to back. I forgot about that. Yeah, I think right now Mona's energy recharge is definitely one limiting factor for me. Because I do want to use her burst a lot in order to get the attack buff, but with her burst not just being up all that often, I'm having a lot of trouble using it often enough. Also, I want to bait enemies more towards here, huh? Okay. So let's try that. And that. There we go. Use her burst. Yeah, this run isn't looking too promising either, but well, we'll see. Be able to pull it off. So use freeze, and that way I get a bit of superconduct and also melt. And now I have a chance to kinda, yeah, use her burst and get a lot of damage. Okay. I don't know why that guy has... Oh! I don't know why that bubble popped just then instead of the many hits I did earlier on him. But I was hoping to do some bigger damage. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna make this one. Not unless I kill... yeah. You could get 180% ER? Yeah, I'm curious. Actually, yeah, mine's not too bad, but yeah, certainly could be better. Yeah, feel free to post the link, J6. Yeah, there's no timeout or anything for posting links, so that's not a worry. Wait, you found a secret traveler hangout event? I don't know what that is. Do I have an ER hourglass? Good question. I don't know. No, I have an attack one, huh? Let's see. Do I have a... Could be better to use it instead of a hydro set, just going with energy recharge. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try a different team. So maybe if I can get a hydro piece with ER percentage as the main stat, that'd be really good. Oh, huh. Wait, so you glitched and you were able to get Traveler as along with your actual character in the same world? Same time? Huh. With ER? Okay. Well, I'll have to do that then when I build her up. Or which should be soon, because well, as I do some, I haven't really farmed hydro stuff recently because I've been farming other stuff, and Ganyu I feel like is pretty built well for me. So, okay, here's what I think I'll try. Yeah. I'm gonna go all in with my 5 stars. Yeah, these are all of my 5 stars. None of them are healers, so... And I don't like using items to heal, so I'm just gonna play well enough not to die. Now, they don't have the best synergy with each other. I think having a pyro unit instead of electro would help, but still, this team should do fairly well. If I manage to do it. Cube killed the Traveler. Oh, really? Huh. So the cube killed the traveler, but... Alright. Nice, well, it's good that you took that opportunity to take some pictures, I guess. And also, actually, let me switch up the soundtrack a bit, because this is just one big file, or one big... not file. I guess it is one big file that they uploaded up to YouTube, but one big YouTube video with a lot of tracks from the same game. I'd like to finally get a crown with the crit for you, Ganyu. An attack hourglass for Jean. Oh, those are what have been giving you a lot of trouble recently? Well, I hope your luck turns around soon. I hope mine does too. At least when it comes to artifacts. Let's try that. Now, to maximize the efficiency of this team, I guess I want to have Ganyu do as much damage as possible. And that's one reason why I thought it would be good to have Pyro to support Ganyu. Let's try that. And then that. And that. Okay. I'm not sure how that guy died, but that was a pretty amusing death. Also, I'm not used to having my characters in these slots, I guess, so... And I'm playing extra safe now because I don't have a healer. And that's actually one thing I'm really liking right now. That I'm playing more like I would play a Devil May Cry game, where I'm really, really heavily focused on avoiding damage, period. That is by far the #1 concern. I guess having a shield would be... Okay. Well, yeah, that was quick. Oh, you finished your child artifact farming. Nice. You might need a better goblin. Well, you have plenty of time, right? Before a child gets here. Alright. I actually didn't catch what the time was. Oh wow, I think I might have done it in under a minute. No, it was over a minute. Huh. For some reason the clip ended before... Well, J6, you don't have a child yet, right? You're pre-farming for him? Okay, looks like it took me 2 minutes and 20 seconds, a little before. So that wasn't bad. Or sorry, 1 minute and 20 seconds, not 2 minutes. Okay, so that was all my 5 stars, so of course I expected to do well. I guess Venti really helps a lot. But you know what? I think what I'll do is switch gears a little bit and go do the Abyss some, because... Oh, let me pick up my expedition rewards. Because the Abyss did reset, and I would like to do a bit of it. Get those rewards. Guaranteed pity. Wait, unless if self-pity screws you over? What do you mean by that? If you have a guaranteed pity, you have a guaranteed pity. You can't possibly be screwed over unless something bugs out with Mihoya. $1,700 attack, 65% crit rate, 130. I mean, the crit numbers look pretty good. Those are, yeah, I'd say respectable crit numbers. You're at 70 pity. Okay, so yeah, as long as you don't pull until until Child's Banner comes out, and assuming that your next 5-star is gonna be guaranteed banner. Yeah, 70 pity is close to soft pity, which means you can, within the next 20 pulls, you're guaranteed a child, but after, or you're guaranteed a 5-star, but after 7 pulls, the odds of the next pull being a 5-star goes way up. So you can't get screwed over in any way. It only gets better. Yeah, attack really low. Yeah, the only thing I'd say is the attack. 1700's not that high attack for main DPS. I think my Kacheng, to be fair, has like 1700. Yeah, 1780, so almost 1800. But her crit rate, you can see, 52% crit rate. That's one which I can afford. Definitely, I wouldn't mind getting a little higher. I like the crit damage. That too could be quite a bit higher. But yeah, I guess these are respectable numbers overall. But yeah, you can always use more crit, right? Also, during these times, I should actually try to practice aiming without, well, aiming by using my the gyroscope, which has been an interesting change. Yeah, let's do floors 9 and 10. If you're curious about my Ganyu stat, I can show you. You can see her attack stat is through the roof. Partly, I think it's just her innate, but also because I have a very good weapon on her. And unfortunately, her crit rate is where I'm really hurting right now. Even with crit rate buffs from cryo and such, that, yeah. Actually, that might be a good time to see if I can get a crit. I can switch things up a little bit on her. Instead, because this is, you know, this isn't exactly a godly piece, but I just love the idea of having that much crit damage on her from one piece, you know? And somehow I've been blessed to have not one, but 2 do I have it way up here? Yeah, Blizzard Strayer. Yeah, 2 Blizzard Strayer pieces that have cryo damage bonus as the main stat. Like, what's up with that? And both of them have somewhat decent substats. This one's better, definitely. Yeah, the extra 15% attack is nice, but maybe if this thing, if I can keep rolling it and it only rolls into crit rate, I might switch into that, because I want more crit rate, definitely. Yeah, you already finished the Abyss, nice. Good job. Your Ganyu has 1.9k attack, 55% crit rate, and 200% crit damage. Holy shit, cow. Oh wow, so those look... That's nice. Thanks for sharing, J6. That kinda... Actually, let me see if that kinda looks like if you took... If they were sprites. If they were 2D sprites of fighting games. And yeah, they were just color swaps. So you got Beta wearing Ganyu's outfit, or not Ganyu, Beta wearing Ningguang's outfit and vice versa. So yeah, that's pretty neat. I like it. You have a flower ready for a child that has crit damage, attack, crit rate, and ER. Wow. So yeah, that's basically ideal, right? The only way it would be better maybe if it was attack percentage, because with the flower, it could be attack percentage. Right, so this one, crit rate. Yeah, this one I have a cryo. So maybe instead I can try to replace one of these cryo pieces because I have 2-piece gladiator and 2-piece cryo. So I think this piece is too good to get rid of. So it would have to be one of these two. And if I can get... This one has a relatively low crit rate. It's a good piece. You can see it's got 4 of the best substats you can get. Actually, I should take that up to 20 at some point. But the main problem is that it kept rolling into attack, which is... I guess between that and energy recharge, attack is definitely the better one, but obviously you want the crit. Oh, right, you don't have the Amos bow. Right, that's definitely a big factor. But yeah, you must have way more consistent crits. Yeah, I guess one thing is I just don't have any flowers that have great crit rates at all. Crit damage, so I'd be losing crit damage for a little bit extra crit rate. Not that much. I guess the main thing what I should do maybe is focus on getting a good crit rate hat and get a lot of crit damage on substats, because the crit rate main stat is where I can really get a lot of crit rate just all at once. So it'd be nice if I can get a circlet that has crit damage. This one, that one's actually not bad. It is a 4-star, but the extra crit rate and the substats, if it manages to not roll into HP. This one's also not bad. It would be obviously be an off piece. Yeah, that's the thing too. This could be an off piece, but then I'd have to replace one of the cryos with the gladiator. Right. Yeah. Maybe I could swap that with Kuching at some point, but in any case, I think I'll go back to doing some actual fighting, because I find that somewhat more fun. The artifact organization, I can do. Also, while I'm here, always remember to pick up these ores. Sadly, I have no one who's capable of breaking these quickly. None of my 5-stars. Let me just switch to my mining team. Yeah, my Ganyu definitely could be top tier, because having Amos bow, even R1, just increases her potential just through the roof. So if I had good artifacts on her, or better ones anyway, because I have some good ones and some medium ones, but if I had all good artifacts on her, and even all great ones, she could be just an absolute beast. Which, I mean, she already is, and that's why I haven't bothered farming more for her. And I have the best partner for her? Do you mean Mona? Or Venti? I mean, I don't know. Mona might be the best partner in terms of pure damage output, maybe. But Venti is so much fun. Alright, let's see. Those are the rewards. On the field will continuously accumulate sheer... Okay, it's the same deal. Yeah, Venti, but Mona's also great. Yep. Oh yeah, what'd you figure out? Okay, so I want to have Claymore on top. Okay, so I use her as my Pyro / Claymore. Okay, yeah, I'll have Kuching be my main DPS. Need a healer. This could work. Only one pyro. I'll have to make sure to keep Xinyan healthy and well. For this one, as long as I have him, I should be fine. Go with the good old Mona Ganyu team. So the bottom team's pretty stacked. The top team might have some trouble. But I like the synergy in the top team. Yeah. Oh, those are two characters. Oh, I mean, I guess that's true, huh? Because you have almost every 5-star at this point. Child's one-shot attack won't be used if you don't get hit? Wait, what does that mean? That I don't actually know much about how child works, but does that mean you need to get hit? His one-shot attack can also be cancelled if you touch the edge of the... Oh, that's the one you mean. Yeah. The child boss. I figured that out a couple weeks ago for the first time. Well, I heard some people mention it, or... Yeah, on Reddit, I think, or somewhere. And I attempted it a few times and didn't quite get it off, but... I finally managed to pull it off for the first time a couple weeks ago. You gotta recognize it very quickly and act quickly because you don't have a whole lot of time to get to the edge of the map. But if you manage to do it, and you have to, after you get to the edge of the map, you have to run away because his attack still has an AoE component, but at least you're not guaranteed to get hit. You have all except Venti, Clay, Diluc, Mona, and Chi-Chi. I see. Yeah, somehow you got 3 copies of Keqing before you got a single copy of Diluc, Mona, or Chi-Chi, who are on the main banner. Yeah, you're normally not at the edge of the map. Yeah, it's not easy. So the first few times, even after I managed to pull it off, I still got hit pretty hard. But after a few more weeks of practice, which, of course, I'm only fighting him once, maybe a handful of times at most per week. Yeah, after a few weeks of practice, it got to be a whole lot easier. 50% chance to end current. Yeah, I don't like that one. That one seems pretty good. Yeah, my Barbara couldn't tank it. Yeah, 2 of Jean and Ganyu. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, my Barbara wasn't built well enough to tank it. So you just had to rely on people's bursts, which have iframes. Let's see. Here, let's use that. And then that. Oh, so when I'm actually doing attacking, I should try to use beta as much as possible because... Oh, right, and Keqing. You didn't even build your bar? I don't know. I don't know exactly what I did wrong. It's been a long time. My Barbara's pretty built. Not like super well, but... You know, she's one of my better built characters because I invested so much into her early. So... Yeah, if you haven't even built your Barbara, it is somewhat surprising that your Barbara could tank it and mine couldn't. Okay. Oh, I should have countered that with Beto. Yeah, I need to remember to use Beto. Okay. There we go. Get the superconduct going. Let's see. Okay, there we go. We got just these 2 slimes to deal with. Okay, that's 1 slime down. And let's break the barrier. Okay, that's 2 slimes down. Yeah. For her cuteness. Actually, no, I've used her a lot, mainly for her skills. Maybe not her fighting skills, but for her... Is that, maybe that's what you mean by her cuteness. She's so cute that she heals you. Imagine how cute that must be. And these aren't just like minor wounds we're talking about. These are gashes and blunt force trauma that you're taking during battle with fierce hilichurls and agents of the Fatui and such. And Barbara's there just being so cute that those things just magically heal away. Can you, yeah, just imagine how cute that must be. I wish I could be in her presence for just a little bit, because that sounds literally awesome. And I mean literally awesome. The way that old-timey people used to use literal, oh, awesome, to mean something so incredible that it inspires awe, right? Nowadays, so I'm taking most of this from a bit that, I think it was Louis C.K., but I liked the bit because I do kind of agree with it. So I'm also channeling myself a bit there, but I have to give credit to Louis C.K. But yeah, you know, in the past, people used to use awesome to mean so incredible that it inspired awe. Like, I don't know, how was the Spanish Armada? It was awesome. You would see it off in the distance. You would initially see just a few ships, and then you would see this entire fleet of dozens and dozens of incredibly huge ships coming by. That was awesome. And nowadays, people talk about how, you know, like, how was your lunch? Oh, it was awesome. I had eggs on my sandwich, you know? It's like, that was awesome. So, just the standards of what counts as awesome has changed. So, I'm saying that if Barbara is that cute that she can heal major injuries in real time on the field with no equipment, that kind of healing is awesome in the old-fashioned sense. Okay, good. Wow, good timing. It ended just as I finished saying what I wanted to say. Wait, you smell sping? Wait, there's a banned word? I don't think I have any banned words. What was that? Oh, that's her vision. Right. It's channeling something within her, right? Because it's not just the like, not anyone can do it. It's something special. There's something special about her. So fair enough, she does channel her inner cuteness through her vision. But it is ultimately herself that comes out. Maybe we'll learn more about that as they reveal more about the lore and such. Yeah, that one seems to be the best. Oh, Twitch banned the word? I don't know what word they banned, but okay. I also have automod completely turned off, so I thought that would mean that anything goes, but I'm sure now that I think about it, it makes sense that Twitch would have basically top-level stuff that even without automod get banned. So I didn't check what the enemies were in this one, but let's find out. Alright, got this. Oh. I should have tried to save that for when there's a lot of enemies nearby. And let's get rid of that slime before it gains its thingy back. Oh, you don't want... You did before? Oh no, okay, well. Knowing Twitch's standards, I wouldn't be surprised if whatever got you banned is something that I thought wasn't worthy of getting banned, but who knows? I don't know exactly what happened. And, yeah. But I heard at some point they banned the word simp, but only in the context of using it as a derogatory term. So people can still use the term now for people who are literally simps. But yeah, you can't use it as an insult, which Okay, I guess, but it's like sometimes there are things that are intrinsically insulting that you can say that, you know, you shouldn't use it as a insult all you want, but there's just no avoiding it because of what the words mean. If you took away the meaning of the word, or if you change the meaning, or how do you say this? You can change what the actual word is, but if you use the same meaning, ultimately it's gonna be an insult. Dark humor? Okay, yeah, depending on the case. I'm a fan of dark humor, personally, in a way that I know that some people aren't. Some other people that I've met aren't so much fans of the dark humor that I find funny. I once told a dead baby joke to a group of friends that just got... It was the definition of bombed. Like, imagine if you're at a comedy club and somebody is telling jokes and nobody's laughing. You know, that's what they mean by bombed in that industry. Well, yeah, I totally bombed telling a dead baby joke. I guess I didn't read the room right or something. Okay, let me I'm running low on time, so let me just switch. What will the Hydro Archon look like? The Hydro characters, Barbara, Child, Jinxu, Mona. Yeah, they do all have quite good design. People no longer accept quiz. Yeah, to be fair, that's nothing new. You can be extreme. Yeah, and I can understand why Twitch would want to ban stuff like that. They want a certain kind of image for their platform, but personally, by my standards, it takes pretty damn extreme before it gets too extreme. So that's just the way I am, I guess. Oh, okay, we got these Fatui guys to handle. Oh shit. Oh shit. Right. This area has that thing that keeps coming up. Alright, let me kill this guy, and that should get rid of the ice thingy from the bottom. Okay. Okay, let me get close to this. I'll be losing the attack buff from... Okay, actually this should be fine. I had plenty of time. Can I build up some burst? A little. You like feeling more down. Interesting. Well, I personally don't. I like feeling more up, which isn't always easy to do. But I prefer to try to feel up, I guess, in general. Doesn't feel good to feel down myself. Sometimes can't help it though. 8 seconds of sprint, that's pretty good. Yes, yep. Yeah, the female streamers, I guess so, yeah, that's the hypothesis I heard for why Twitch would want to ban simp as a insult, which, yeah, I can see that. I'm sure they do bring a lot of money, and I do watch a decent number of female streamers. Like that Angel's Mona Misa lady, I'm just still amazed by how much she streams, because I can't remember the last time she skipped a day, still. And, like I said, she streams like 8 to 10 hours a day, which is pretty ridiculous. And the thing is, in between streams, she's working out. Like, she streams twice a day, right? So in between the two streams, what does she do? She doesn't take a nap or anything. She sleeps at night. She says she... I don't think she goes to the gym. I don't think gyms are open in Japan yet. But yeah, she talks about running or something, or... Yeah, doing elliptical... No, not elliptical. But stuff like that. It's... Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Very impressive. Okay, so just got this guy left, which shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so with this helping out... Yeah, this will help me get superconduct consistently. Ah, shit. Let's raise the crit rate and also get some of the stamina back up. Okay, nice. Yeah, you can watch one stream at some time. Yeah, it's like I've noticed that for me too, because I've been staying home all the time, working from home and all that. I like having Twitch streams on, and I have different streamers on at different times of the day. And okay, so I only have about a minute and a half left. If I want to do this, okay, hello. Let me keep those guys distracted a bit, and then focus on the mage. Because he's definitely the most dangerous one. And that's even before you include the... Okay. Alright, so I worked all this out in my head. I just didn't realize it would happen this quickly. Right. Nice. I kind of want to check who's in the... Yeah. Which enemies I'll be facing before I go on to this one. Let's see, I do have some Gladiator's Triumphus. So the Gladiator's set, this is the new one. Oh, whoa! Alright, so I'm not a fan of the other substats, but that's a crit damage with crit rate as a substat. I mean, this one's definitely better, but you can see this one kept rolling into energy recharge. If this one just keeps rolling into crit rate, this could be a good one for, say, Noelle. If I keep avoiding the HP, flat HP, basically, this could be good on Noelle, even though you generally want defense on this, I think. Oh, for Albedo? Okay. In any case, I'm definitely keeping that. That was a good... and... Alright, so I'm gonna... Let's break things up a bit by going to... Actually, you know what? What I'm gonna do is do the next level of the Spiral Abyss. I don't know if I'll be able to 9-star level 10, but I should be able to beat it at least. And after I do that, I guess what I'll actually do is move on to Fate Go, because I kind of want to do more of the dungeon crawl of that. Oh, 60 rolls for Eula. Nice, a third of the way. Let's see. Cryo Abyss Mage. So there are Cryo Abyss Mages on both. Actually, maybe the same team. I think the exact same team, more or less, could do it. Which... Hi, Diona. So this is a different team, but I think Venti with Cryo and Pyro together can make for a good team. Oh yeah, Misa starts her stream now? Oh, nice. I think I'll probably put that on. Yeah. She did mention that she takes she drinks a lot of caffeine. I hope that's not all, you know, all she's really counting on, because it's terribly unhealthy. I hope she's getting plenty of sleep. And yeah, I don't know how old she is either, but if she's been taking care of her body, which it seems like she has, even if she were in her 30s or even 40s, which I don't think she's in her 40s. I can imagine she might be in her 30s, I don't know. But she looks pretty young, to be honest. I would guess in her 20s. In any case, yeah, she seems to take very good care of her body. Yeah, much more sleep than you. Yeah, me too. I hope she has much more sleep than me, because she needs a lot more energy than I do. She certainly expends a lot more. Let's see, can I have sucrose? I want pyro, so maybe... Pyro. Alright, maybe instead... Yeah, I'll do... Then... I guess I need a healer. Yeah, not kind of some... At least the bottom one is not much of a team that I use often. But I think it should manage. Charged attack damage, 20%. I'll take that one, even if it's only for this chamber. I prefer to try to 3-star this chamber now. Did I try to get Kama after last time? No. I did, well, I did do like maybe 5 or 6 more pulls on my NA account, but not much. I'm thinking I'll probably do a whole lot more later at some point on stream. Let's see. But yeah, no luck so far. I think she would be worth going deeper into my stash, but I don't think she's worth going bankrupt for. Oh shit. Here. Oh. Yes, you know, ultimately, I'm fairly fortunate when it comes to the FGO gacha, though. I really have little room to complain about my luck with Kama, even though it's been particularly bad. It's not just average gacha luck, it's bad luck. But I've had such incredibly good luck for my pulls before then that, you know, we all know it doesn't work that way. It doesn't... Having good luck at some point doesn't mean you're gonna have bad luck at some other time, but I guess ultimately all that good luck earlier on means I'm not too salty about the bad luck. I'm sure the good luck's gonna come back again. It always does. That's the nature of RNG. And I actually don't know if and when Kama has a rerun. I get the sense that Kama must have a rerun. Oh man, seeing these Abyss mages hop up and down when you use Venti is one of the most satisfying. Oh, to lower... No, so I'm not gonna... What do you mean by have her? Because I'm not gonna stream her from my stream, if that's what you mean, or anything like that. But, I mean, if you have to lower the volume, please feel free. Let's see... Oh, so let me try to get rid of... But yeah, if she has a rerun next year, I guess that's another chance for me. Yeah. I mean, the very fact that basically every single servant that I really wanted, I never had to wait for a rerun. Not a single time. Means I've been very fortunate, I think. Also, what about Sucrose's burst just owning this? Ah, shit. God damn it. Here, let's do this. Ah. Shit. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart, because she's my only pyro character. I can't afford to have her die. Ah, damn it. I did alright in the first half, too. Oh, the reduced defense, right. Gonna have to keep that in mind. Let's do that. And then that. Crowd control. Okay, use his burst. Well, let's try to do this in under 90 seconds this time, because that's half the time that you have. Yeah. Here, let's use the burst again. Next year will be pretty calm here. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, yeah, there aren't as many top-tier waifus to pull for. Or at least not as many new ones. Okay, so I guess that's something to look forward to. Yeah, I need to focus down the Abyss Mage, I guess. Here. Okay, do that. And that. Okay, got that. Right, now to kill this. Oh, it's actually not 90 seconds. That's half. It's 2.5 minutes, so it's 150 seconds. Okay. Shit. I saw that he was teleporting too. I should have just held back. Okay, so I did that in less than half the time that I have. So, should have a better chance this time, I'm hoping. Let's see. Is this the music? Okay, there we go. Alright, so how am I gonna do this? Let's focus on... Yeah, I really need to kill this lady immediately. But let me save... Let me save Ganyu's burst for next wave. Okay, let's do that. And then that. Shit. Come on. Then do that. Ooh, damn it. So... Ah, shit, she's dying. Where are you? There we go, okay. GG. There we go. Kama rerun. So May, June, July, it was 1 new event and 3 or 4 rerun. I see. COVID. It makes sense. Those ice clouds, yeah, those things do hella damage over time, like, right, very quickly. And yeah, and also those icicles that come up from the bottom that you have to kill an enemy to get rid of. Ugh, I can't handle those. In Huta. Oh yeah, you just keep using her charge attack. Get past them, right? Weak points. Alright. I don't think I'll be hitting a lot of weak points, but let's just go with that. Oh shit. Okay, get superconduct going. Let's use that for the crit rate buff and spin it. Oh. Oh, so actually this is a pretty good idea. Every time after I dodge, maybe I should use Kaching's auto attacks a few times. Just her normal ones, because dodging drains stamina, whereas auto attacks don't. So auto attacks are a good chance to replenish stamina. Yeah, that could be a tactic that works for me. And that should do it. I don't get why sometimes they have the camera facing you. Oh, maybe it's the camera from the previous time, or like right before they... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of odd though. I wish they just reset the camera so you can press forward. Alright, so for this, I don't know which enemies we're getting. There's 3 enemies. Okay, so they are susceptible to ice, so... and freeze them. Wait, there's more enemies. That was a case where having the stereo sound definitely helped, because I could tell exactly where the enemy was. Okay. Okay, come on. I wanted to freeze you. Get those headshots. Okay, nice. Nice, got 3 stars there. And the final chamber. This is one that I did not get 3 stars on last round. I only managed to get 2 stars, so let's see if I can manage 3 this time. I don't quite get why you would ever choose this first one. The second one is so much better. That's because crit damage, extra 15% is nice, but crit attack percentage also applies to crit damage. And keeping your character, I guess if you use Hu Tao, you don't gain anything from that. But yeah, as long keeping your character over 50% is generally not too hard if you're playing at a rate such that you would beat it anyway. Okay. Man, this lady just does not want to get knocked over, huh? Shit. Where's the lady? Oh shit, I saw that coming too. Let's put on the shield. Oh, I saw that one coming. Ah, come on, Kaching. Did I save her? Okay, I did manage to save her somehow. And why are you targeting him? Oh shit. Okay, but then I failed. Alright, let's retry that. That was very annoying though, the fact that Bennett targeted the agent instead, or I guess the debt collector instead of the one I wanted, which is the Cryosystem Mage. Come on, are you gonna get your burst up? There we go. Wait, where's his burst? Is it behind the wall? Is it not affecting them because it's behind the wall? Shit, did I just completely waste his burst? I think I might have. Oh well. I guess aiming his burst is also something I need to get better at. Oh shit, I saw that one coming. That one I saw coming and dodged. Oh, there we go. Got his burst up. Oh, nice, and got infused with Pyro. Okay, now she's dead. This should be a lot easier. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can do this in 90 seconds. How should I handle this? Let's just focus on breaking his shield. Oh, okay, let's avoid that. Need to get some healing going. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this in time to get 3 stars. But let's give it our best shot. Ah, damn it. Okay, come on, time for Ganyu to do your thing. Okay, let's get some crits, Ganyu. No, those aren't crits. That. Ah. Okay. Ooh, wow. Didn't time that one right at all. Alright, not gonna get 3 stars, but it's alright. Try to kill this guy quickly. That's proving to be one of the main challenges for me for 3-starring this chamber. I'm gonna have to figure out a good technique I can use to get him down very quickly, because I'm fine at getting him down safely, but getting him down quickly is what's really needed in order to get 3 stars here. Shit, explosives. Okay. Here we go. Nice. Oh, he can be frozen even with the shield up, huh? I could also just try to pierce his shield with Ganyu shots, because they do damage even with the shield up. Alright, so I think that's gonna be it for the Spiral Abyss for tonight. But I did notice I still have some resin. I think I'll just go condense it. And then I'll do some FGO. Check out some of the items. God. Flower. Okay, we got 2 here. I'm not sure which one it was. Oh, this one's already locked. Yeah, not so good. Yeah, it's got stats all over the place. How much resin do I have? Okay, I have enough room to condense one. Huh. The Spiral Abyss counts as the main challenges, huh? And I need to collect just 3 more leeway specialties, which I'll definitely do over the coming weekend. Actually, I wonder how much more I have. At this point, I must have a decent amount. Yeah, 330k. That feels nice. But let me switch gears a bit and get that go ready. But yeah, before I do that, I'm gonna just take a quick break and run to the bathroom. So I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Let me I thought I had my echo set up to be shared, but looks like I didn't quite get that, so let me get that set up. So I use air server, and normally it has no trouble mirroring to air server. Have I played other games lately? Thanks for asking. To be honest, not really. I did start playing a little bit of this game called Lust from Beyond recently, but I actually streamed a bit of it, or not streamed, but recorded it, hoping to put just like a playthrough on YouTube, but I had some mic issues, and at that point, that was one reason I decided to get a new mic. It's a first-person horror adventure kind of game, but I don't think it's something that would be allowed to be streamed on Twitch. It has a censored option, which would probably work, but that's a game I don't want to play censored. How about yourself? I don't know if you're into any other games other than obviously FGO and Genshin. But I feel like I do kind of want to get back into Okami. Genshin I've just gotten so deep into recently because it's a lot of fun, but I think maybe scaling that back a little bit and getting some time in some other games would be good. Yeah, you didn't know... Oh, what, the censor? Yeah, I figure it's probably allowed on YouTube. So... But I know Twitch probably has some stricter standards. It's a game whose demo that I played last year. And the demo itself is a completely different... Well, it's not a completely different game, but it is a different game with different characters set in the same world and such. But it's a Lovecraftian... I don't remember exactly what that option was there, but yeah, it's a Lovecraftian horror game with about a sex cult that worships some god of lust or whatever. Only played about an hour of the actual game, so still got a lot of it to learn about. But I found the demo to be really enjoyable. Very well designed level. Yeah, it's really one major level. It's a house that you're exploring. And yeah, like I said, it was a lot of fun. Very well done architecture and set design. The puzzles and the story were not that great, I guess. They were hit or miss. Generally miss in terms of the puzzles. But the graphics were really good too, so that was a big plus. I would definitely recommend checking out the demo if adventure games or horror games are at all your thing. Because for me, horror games are not at all my thing, but I enjoyed this game. Or at least the demo. Not had too much time lately. Oh, chess, nice. Yeah, I know you're big into chess, so that's good to hear. I mean, chess is a game, right? Just like, well, not just like, but it's, you know, it's a game. Like video games are games. It's just chess has a much longer history. Let's see. Maybe it's not just that chess has a much longer history, but it certainly does. Yeah, you plan to play Nier Replicant. Okay, nice. Yeah, I guess I still should play Nier Automata. That might be something that might be good to stream. I've only played the first ending of Nier Automata, which is barely scratching the surface of that game. So I know there's a whole lot more of that game that I could play. Right. Oh, also let me, since there's chat, let me switch over to that. One horror game per year is good for you. Okay, yeah. Yeah, to me, I play even fewer, so. Oh, Resident Evil 8's coming out this year? I didn't know that. I know there's Resident Evil 7, and there's, I think it's called The Village? Maybe it's a side story of RE7? But I know Yu Asakawa, the voice actress I'm a fan of, one of the voice actresses I'm a fan of, but this one in particular streams on Twitch. She's been playing that. In May? Okay, nice. I know some streamers that I follow are excited about Nintendo, yeah. I think there's a Pokemon Snap coming out soon, but I'm not really big into Nintendo. I don't own a Nintendo console, so yeah. And I know there's this game called Story of Seasons, which a lot of the streamers that I follow have been playing, but it doesn't seem like a game that I'd be into. There's a sign that says it's safe here. Very suspicious. Indeed, I would say so. The loading. Oh, just for Fire Emblem. Okay, cool. Well, I hope it was worth it. I know Fire Emblem's a very deep game in terms of the combat and tactical RPG elements and such, as well as the relationships over multiple generations and such. Please make yourself at home. Huh, yeah, it's a little suspicious. Yeah, in college I bought a Nintendo GameCube just for Soul Calibur, because I wanted to have Soul Calibur with Link in it. It wasn't even for a proper Zelda game or a Nintendo game. It was just for that particular character. That said, the GameCube had some pretty great games on it that I ended up really appreciating and enjoying. One of which is Metroid Prime, which I still consider to this day probably, yeah, the best single-player first-person shooter I've ever played. And I mean, that might not sound like a lot if you don't really know me, but I love first-person shooters, especially single-player ones. I played so much of the original Doom, the one from the 90s, and Quake 2, Quake 3, Quake 4. Yeah, so the fact that Metroid Prime is my favorite, I think it means something. You played for 350 hours of Fire Emblem, nice. Yeah, that's a lot of hours. Sounds like you got your money's worth. But then you're surrounded by warriors. For Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, that's the one game that I feel like I would want to buy a Switch for. Yeah, because a Breath of the Wild does look really good. And from what I've heard, Genshin Impact took a lot of influence from it. They just also added gacha elements. Well, they didn't just do that, but they also added gacha elements, which one could argue that would make the game worse. So I can imagine that Breath of the Wild is just a way better game. Yeah, at one point, I certainly wasn't bad at Quake. Yeah. Because I did play plenty of multiplayer in it. But I was always one of those people who enjoyed the single player more. Even though the Quake single player is not very well developed. But frankly, at that point, first-person shooters were not, not at all developed. Doom was one of the very first proper first-person shooter games, and that wasn't even a proper 3D game. And then Quake also was one of the first, because it came out just a couple years after Doom did. You're much more into narrative solo game. Yeah, me too. Especially nowadays, I feel like, I guess something like Genshin or FGO's an exception, but even those have narrative, but they also have basically infinite play. But I kind of like having games where it's like watching a movie or a season of a TV show, where you enjoy it for some number of hours. If it's a movie, maybe you enjoy it for an hour and a half or two. If it's a season of a TV show, maybe you enjoy it for 5 hours or 10 hours or even more. And then you put it down because it was a story that was very well told and that you're happy with, that you're glad that you got to experience. Whereas a multiplayer game, it's more like playing a sport, which I can understand people really enjoying. As somebody who really enjoys playing sports myself, or who enjoys playing at least a sport myself, I can definitely understand that. And absolutely, competitive first-person shooters and other video games require a lot of skill and training, talent, as well as hard work, in order to excel, I guess, at the high levels. Or even just to hang in there. I do think it's a legit sport. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe sport is the wrong word per se, but it's definitely a legit competition. Skill-based competition. This place is dangerous. Very suspicious. Okay. Yeah, one place said very dangerous. The other place said very safe. Is this place gonna be safe? A lizard? It's so tiny. Okay, sure. But yeah, back then with Doom and Quake, narrative in games, period, was just not very well handled. And in first-person shooters in particular, not even worse, because you have to deal with the fact that you have graphics that are not so great. Whereas with an RPG or something, you can have much more stylized graphics, or at least you can get away with it more. It's to be a pitfall. So I remember when Quake 2 came out, id was making a big deal about how much story-based stuff they were going to be putting into the game. As it turned out, it wasn't all that much. It wasn't really revolutionary, but it was an evolution over the original Quake, so I'll give them that. They definitely made a lot of improvements, but at the time Half-Life was also coming out, and Half-Life just blew Quake 2 out of the water completely. Rubber ball. Okay, so this looks like a pretty easy area. Yeah. Wait, 4,000 games in 1 year? I'm not sure what you mean. You never had the patience for what, like a competitive game that you play as a sport, basically, just constantly improving, playing season after season? Yeah, that's certainly true. I guess if you play if you want to play these games at not a professional level or even an amateur level, but just like a fun level in competitively, you have to be playing that game a lot, and you have to be practicing a lot, or else you're just going to get your butt handed to you by 12-year-olds who have all day, every day to play. And they have these young muscles that are able to twitch and respond to their signals faster, so you also have a biological disadvantage. So yeah, you just have to invest a lot of time if you want to actually play these games competitively. I remember at one point right after college I did spend a decent amount of time doing that with Halo 3. Halo 3 had just come out at the time, and I had also recently gotten an Xbox 360. And I really... Well, to be honest, I barely played any first-person shooters on console because I hate using controller. But this one I decided to try out, and the controls worked well enough, and I enjoyed. And I got pretty good at it. Not like, again, not like top level, but I think I was like rank 37 in that range out of 50, so I guess it's in the top half of competitive, but still nowhere near the elites. Okay, so it looks like we got a boss, and because we have class advantage, I think we should be able to handle this okay, even without supports and healers. We have a lot of damage that we can deal. So let's try to get Kentoki's NP up. I think that would be a good thing to prioritize. Okay, what does that effect do? HP recovery down after one turn. I don't know what the question mark is all about, but I guess I don't mind that. Okay, let's get Kentoki's NP up. And Sakamoto Ryoma also does have a single target NP, so he can do a good amount of damage as well. Oh, NP loss, shit. Oof, just barely not enough. NP strength up after one turn. Okay. Each time used your Okitan to kill the rider assassin enemy strength event. Oh yeah? But just take advantage of the natural buff, right? From the event. Oh, also you mean the alter ego, right? Yeah, because she has class advantage and event buff. So I'm gonna try to get Ryoma's NP up. So I think even with the NP drain, Kentoki is gonna maintain his NP unless she decides to NP drain a shit ton. After one turn. Okay. Yeah, she's not gonna NP next turn, so that's fine. Now I might end up regretting this, but I actually want to use Ryoma's Brave Chain, because this is a good chance to get his NP up. Yeah, so this is actually... Yeah, this is, I think, the way to get the most NP, even if it's not so good for the damage. Oh, also, I think there's this game called Outriders that's coming out soon, or is out, maybe, that I've heard some streamers talking about. And I don't think I'll be playing it, but I'd be curious to see what that's all about. Seems to be a lot of hype. Alright, so it's gonna get NP strength up next turn, which obviously is bad, but this is a good chance for me now. I'll be able to do a shit ton of damage. do that. And actually after this, I think I'll change up the music because I'm realizing that there's no real special music for this event. Oh, you think it was released yesterday? Okay. Oh. Okay. Sixth Shogun Tokugawa was Inro. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna switch up the audio. Ryoma has some of the best animations. Yeah, I actually agree quite a bit with that. I think he does have some really good looking animations, and I really appreciate his wife being there as well. So let's also reduce... Yeah, to be honest, I find FGO generally is fairly loud. Yeah, I think that'll work. And let's just put on a little bit of music. So I don't have the longest playlist, so I think we'll be playing some of the same pieces again, but whatever. It's good music. Actually, I think I should raise the game volume a little bit. Okay, so probably Haunted... Oh! I do appreciate the text here, too. Ooh! Ooh! I'm guessing that's how that was meant to be pronounced. Looks like a storage room? I don't know. Looks like there's a mess. Probably haunted sitting room. Maybe there's Chi-Chi. Seems like there's a ghost. But wait, Chi-Chi's a Chinese ghost, or Chinese zombie, right? Not a Japanese ghost. So it's not quite the same. It's spooky. Does just take so damn long to use up AP, huh? Just the vibe. Okay, sure. I feel like in general, the dungeon crawling in this game might not really take any longer than in a proper dungeon crawling game, but it just feels much more long and also much more boring because of how it keeps jumping into menus every time. Let me try this. Sitting room full of floor cushions. Okay, lined up neatly in the room, sure. Watch a show. Okay, maybe Elizabeth's gonna pop out. Do I have a assassin and archer to deal with? Also, do I have this not filtered? Oh, that's why. Oh! Looks like we also have another man of culture, even if didn't plus 2000 her. Not yet, anyway. And what are her skills? Are they 10, 10, 10? Yeah, of course. Nice. Yeah, I'll have time to appreciate. Yeah, I don't think appreciate's the right term, but sure. Gosh. Just load times that they... Again, I don't think the load times are that necessarily the issue. It's like just the awkwardness of constantly going into these flashing menus that make it feel like they take longer. And of course they do take somewhat long. Yeah, I like having a good distribution. A warrior appeared from beneath it, okay. Like a ninja? Okay. So yeah, let me go for getting Nobu's NP up. Yeah, we did stuff for less than FGO JP, so I guess that's a small blessing, at least, to appreciate. Okay, we got a Buster Chain and a Brave Chain as well from Ibaraki. Let's use the Brave Chain to try to damage the Assassin a lot. Oh, whoops, I muted the music. So, yeah, the music levels seem a little high, so I'm lowering it a little bit. Okay, now let's raise the NP gain. And... should we kill the assassin and then get the saber? Yeah, it's a little high? Okay, thank you for the feedback. Appreciate it. Actually, yeah, I guess that works, yeah. Okay, now let's get the... Okay, I should be able to end it like this, even without any buffs. Okay. Hope I can, well, get through this. It just does take a long time. The 2 new skins on FGO JP? No, I actually did not. Who are they for? It does seem like, from what I've heard, JP has had a lot more skins. And of course they've had more skins because they're 2 years ahead, but it seems like the rate at which they've released skins has been higher. Alright, so here's an idea, actually. I think I'll do 1 pull after each battle, because it would be nice to get Kama. And let me just see how much I have. 78 tickets and 578, so that should be easy to remember. 578 St. Quartz and 78 tickets. So I'll have a final count at the end. Well, let's use a ticket. Nope, it's a CE. Ah, it's an event CE, I guess. I'll take it. It might be a good idea to max limit break another copy now. Oh no, I already have 2 max limit broken. So I guess that's not bad. Yeah, that's the... Oh wow, that is nice. Yeah, we got these, huh? Oof. Yeah, so Altera, I'm really glad I have her both on my NA and KR accounts now. Just gotta wait, huh? And, well, I have her on all my accounts basically. Too. Yeah, all my... That one's nice. I'll take it. I like the straps. It kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII. And it's kind of schoolgirl-ish. Maybe it's supposed to be kind of like a sailor? It's nice, but man, Altera? That's more like, almost like a lingerie style. It's great. Oh yeah, with 10 new outfit, okay, wow. Yeah, but yeah, Nita Chris is, yeah, she is adorable. I'll give her that. Yeah, thank you for sharing. That's something to look forward to, I guess. Okay. Yeah, just like the place that said this place is safe. Okay, it really is unremarkable. It's like, the average girl in Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei, who is so average that she's average. Or, I guess the thing is she's so average that it's remarkable how average she is. I forget what her name is, actually. I remember when Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei was first written, the original idea was that she... Oh, Nami! Nami was the name of the girl. Yeah, of course I appreciate Altera's beauty. She was one of my first 5 stars. And gotta say, I love her voice too. A ghost attacks unremarkably, it's so normal. Okay. Like, she was... So she's voiced by Mamika Noto, right? And Mamika Noto happens to voice some of the best 5-star servants, especially 5-star waifus in the game, including Brynhild and Skahach. So those are basically the 2 best lancers in the game. And of course she also voices Asagami Fujino, who is not a 5-star, she is a 4-star, but she will always be a 5-star in my heart. So I guess that's really 3 5-star waifus. Yeah, let's focus on getting her NP up. Oh, that's a cute emote. Is that from BTTV or is that like a Twitch? Sarhisei Pat? Or maybe there's a streamer named Sarhisei who has that as a emote? But yeah, head pats. They want to head pat all the It's a sub gift? Okay. Yeah, Asagami Fujino deserves all the head pats. Right. Along with Altera. And Altera was really funny in the Santa event. I liked her a lot in that. I like how they've just completely made her, like, they've really leaned into her character as a, like, I don't know, a silly person. What is it? Calling things good civilization and bad civilization, right? It's very cute. Right, I think it's time to use Kiara's MP. Alright, there we go. Gotcha is bad civilization, right? Yeah, doesn't she say that exactly in one of the Learning with manga ones? Gosh, I haven't read those in a while, but I always love them. My favorite is still the one where Gudako rolls a 5-star, I think, and she says something like, you know, after you roll the 5-star and you have to farm all the artifacts and EXP, that's when the real hell begins. The gacha hell is just the beginning, right? The real hell begins after you win the gacha hell. Alright, Uku Hanafuda. And another lantern. Okay, so it looks like that's a dead end, but it did have a battle, so let's do another ticket pull. Come on. Now would be a great time to come home, Kama. I think I've done about 115... Yeah, something like that. 110, 115 pulls on my NA account. So in total, I've done over 280 pulls, I think. Excuse me. Between my Korean and my NA accounts. And no commas. Gacha really indeed is bad civilization. It's an assassin? No, of course not. Of course it's him. Of course it's you. Ah, okay. Nope. No. Had a chance. This summer release Fate Grand Carnival. Oh, is that that's a sequel to the Carnival Phantasm? That's, if so, that sounds great. I'm gonna have to check it out. Thank you for letting me know. Any knobs to open it, but it opened by pushing it. Alright, sure. Ah. That assassin, man. Does he have a rate up, actually? Because he's Japanese, so he gets a buff, but I don't know if they have any 3-star rate ups. Okay. Yeah, no, it looks like there's no 3-star rate up. Just luck. And I'm guessing I haven't gotten any more of him than any other assassin, but it just feels that way. I should proceed through. Alright, sure. At least I'm getting good rewards. Yeah, Carnival, it's like Carnival Phantasm but with FGO. Alright, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. FGO would be perfect for Carnival Phantasm, because Carnival Phantasm was already basically on Fate Stay Night. And Fate Go's a much sillier game than Fate Stay Night ever was. It shifts along the floor. It's like those puzzles in video games. It's like out of... What is it? What's the line he says? It's like out of one of those Japanese animes. Let's see. Oh wow, the full episode subbed is on YouTube? Nice. Well, thank you for sharing. I'll definitely be watching that. Alright, so let me adjust the audio too, because I normally have Chrome not sending audio to OBS. But yeah.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Yes, if you've never played Metal Gear Solid, or specifically for that clip, Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes, well, there you go. That's one of the most famous, best lines from that game. Alright. Let's get back to FGO. But yeah, I'm sure I'll enjoy that episode of what is it? Fate Carnival? Fate Grand Carnival. Okay. Oh, it looks like I need to do this. Take you back, but you should be able to proceed if you keep jumping on mats that go forward. Alright. Yeah. Feels like I'm going around in circles. It kind of does, actually. I mean, look at where I'm going. I'm going right back to the hallway where I was. Solve the puzzle and get through. See, it would be kind of nice if we actually had puzzles to solve here. You know? I get that FGO is fundamentally a turn-based RPG, and they're not going to be doing crazy things to switch around how the game works, but given that they're doing this thing to make it kind of like a labyrinth or dungeon crawling, wouldn't have minded if the puzzles actually involved some puzzle play. A groan? What's going on? Trickery room, okay. That's pretty foreboding. I think a caster would probably be better. Wow. Got a real lover of comma. Alright, this account I don't have. Yeah, let's try going with these. Yeah, this account I don't have Hokusai, so sadly I can't use her. It's comma. Oh, really? The honest route here. Also, I should put the music back on. It's okay. This doesn't change how I feel about you. Alright. He's been telling me the truth the whole time? This is a good ship. Parvati and Kama. I'm surprised I haven't seen any of that in Dojins. It would make a lot of sense. But I will say I appreciate how much fan art of Kama there's been. And we get to enjoy 2 years worth of fan art that's developed since it came out in Japan. Okay. Not a liar, but not always completely truthful. Oh, she's a bad girl. I don't mind that. I kind of like the bad girls. There's just no need. Just lazy. For eternity. Yeah, very kind of her. Oh yes, all the way to the deepest, most innermost. Wait, a lot for her first ascension, but not that much for the second? Oh, you mean the fan art? Huh. That's a little surprising. Oh, welcome back. So that's a little surprising that Kama would have mostly, or maybe not mostly, but so much of the first ascension art, that her lowly form's that popular. Do need a proper welcome at these major junction points. Wait, was that a typo? Most horny between Kama and Kiara. That's not a bad ship either. Okay, that was not a typo. Although I'm not a huge fan of Kiara personally. I don't like her design. I like her voice. You know, who doesn't like a little bit of Lisa climbing voice in Your Servant? Or maybe you'd say it's the other way around. But I don't like her design. You hate Kiara? Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. I wouldn't say I hate her, but she's like definitely. If I had to rank the waifus, Kiara would definitely be on the lowest tier for me. Yeah, actually, I haven't really thought much about who would be in the lowest tier. It's not that hard to think of who's in the highest tier, because that's what you often think about. But in the lowest tier, among the female servants, I mean, it's a shame, but I'm not a huge fan of Boudica's design. I like her personality, but her design really is off-putting. Yeah. Same with Matahari. Matahari, again, I like her personality. I think she's fun. But her design is pretty off-putting to me. And that's one reason why I can understand why people dislike certain servants that I like a lot. Because there's just something about how some characters design that are off-putting. Like, for instance, I wouldn't say that I'm a huge fan of Mama Raiko's design. It's very bizarre. But I kinda like it because of how much the artist just leans into the bizarreness of the design. This artist, Raita, has never really shied away from owning his own style. And frankly, it's, like I said, kind of off-putting a lot of the times, but he hasn't really changed from it. Okay, maybe I can... So let's try stunning them. Okay, that stunned all of them, so I'd have at least have a chance to kill. Can I do a Brave Chain from her? Yeah, you can't find her not beautiful? Okay, fair enough. I don't... Yeah, I don't really find her that pretty. I guess her hair kinda... I don't like. The whole head, actually, with the big-ass horns. Big-ass horns could be sexy, I guess, but maybe they're just not for me. I like her outfit. Yeah, her outfit's actually not bad. It's pretty good. It is bizarre though, it's strange. And I also do appreciate, and I think I always mention it when I talk about Raita, but I think it's always worth mentioning because it's such a neat little fact about him. But I appreciate that he was the inspiration for, what is it? Katawa Shoujo. Right, that was the name of the visual novel. One of the best created works of fiction that was done by 4chan. Or by people from 4chan. I know that's probably a pretty narrow category, but it was a good one. And it was born because Raita... Well, it was born because of a lot of reasons, but when it was born, one of the main reasons was that Raita created on a page that he wrote, that he just created some designs for something he was thinking of called Katawa Shoujo, which involved a lot of these girls who were injured and disabled in certain ways. More about her outfit. She has a pretty face, but the outfit is horrible. Yeah, I agree. Boudica, I think she does have a pretty face. It's the outfit that it's both plain and bizarre, because it's like all white and very uncolorful, but at the same time it has the skimpiness, which is just not very. It's skimpy in an unappealing way. It's just like brute force. Some cheap nighttime paradise. But I actually don't know if Raita had even titled it Katawa Shoujo, or if that was come up by people on 4chan. But I remember one of the characters who's very lovable is a character who was burnt a lot, but the thing is, having burnt skin isn't really a disability that would take you into a special school, not unless it was particularly bad, and this character's wasn't meant to be that bad. So I remember the writers mentioned having some struggles fitting that into this whole school for disabled people. Pillbox. The beautiful outfit for Sakura Parvati. Yeah, that's a good point. And actually, it would be nice if Boudica got a costume. Yeah, actually, do they have any costumes for 3 stars? I'm actually not sure. Voices. Huh. Shion. I'd like having Shion around like this as another mosh, or as like another base character. Izo as a costume? Fuma. Oh, really? Oh, and also, what's his name? Right, Archer. Robin Hood has a outfit too, now that I think about it. I didn't know Fuma did. Maybe that's on JP, but in NA, Robin Hood has an outfit. Yeah. But I like having Shion around. She's a cutie. I do prefer her design from Melty Blood way more, but the Twin Tails, I'll take it. But I'm a big fan of her character from Melty Blood. I think she's really likable. Guess it's Wet Nurse Classroom. Okay, yeah, I know there's a lot of like royalty has that. You have your comma at second ascension in JP. Okay. Not in NA, because you failed in NA. Right, you didn't get comma in NA, right? I'm still holding out hope that I can get her, but still have yet to see. Huh? A little problem. Yeah, it does make sense we lose signal, right? Those are underground labyrinths, I guess. I think I've been to the Shinjuku station, which was like almost a kilometer to walk, maybe more actually, in that range, from one side to the other. Nothing sweeter than doing one shouldn't. Never change, Kiara, never change. Okay, so that was a battle, so I guess I'll try using another ticket. I don't plan on doing that off stream, but I figure when I'm on stream, since I don't play that much of this, of like regular FGO gameplay on stream, figure I might as well do some polls, because I do like having my polls recorded. It's kind of fun revisiting old memories, especially good ones. I don't like to watch the bad ones where I failed. Alright, let's see what I get. Come on, give me an assassin, a gold one this time, please. Assassin, please. No? Okay. Okay, so where else can I go? So... Oh, so I actually can use AP to... Oh, I can go to the next layer. Yeah, actually, let's unlock that, because I might be able to unlock some better farming stuff in the next layer. Oh, I should... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna skip this because I kind of like having music on when I watch the cutscenes. It's pretty though. I do like the designs of those thingies, mecha. They're very creepy. I like how many arms they have. Makes them... It's like, obviously they look human, but they also look very creepy. Smells salty like the beach. Okay, sure. Ocean smelling. It's starting to smell fishy. Alright, Nat, thank you for coming by. Have a good night. Yeah, I know it's really, really late there by now because it's actually pretty late for me here, too. So, have a good night. Thank you for coming by, and have a good weekend as well. Starting to smell fishy. Uh-oh. Are we gonna be fighting some fish-based enemy? Do we have any fish-based enemies in FGO? Having a hard time coming up with one off the top of my head. I know we had... not fish, but enemies in the event. What is it? That'll probably work. Fate Zero event, where you had... I don't remember what they're called. Starfish monster. Well, maybe it's one of these, but yeah, they were these tentacly monsters, maybe? Yeah, it was these. I guess they call them starfish here. I forget what they called them in the Fate Zero event. So let's use that, because I don't think I'll be... yeah. Oh, sea demons, yes, thank you. That makes sense. That's a very logical name for them. So yeah, I'm gonna use those buffs on her now so that she gets the most out of the quick, both in terms of NP gain and in terms of damage. Okay. Now we have... oh, a Buster Brave chain from... maybe yeah, I think it's gonna be a good idea too, but the arts crit on Parvati is very tempting, so I think I'll actually take that. Just so I'll get a decent amount of damage and a good shot at getting Parvati's NP up next turn. But yeah, it makes perfect sense that sea demons would smell like the ocean, huh? So what's my Parvati's attack? 10,300. Okay, so that's what taking to level 90 gives you. Yeah, Parvati, I do like her original outfit way better than her Sakura outfit, but I feel like there are a lot of outfits that you could give Sakura that would be pretty nice. Like her Heaven's Feel outfit, right? Oh man. I don't remember the exact details, but I think it's very ribbony, black and red. I think it'll look very nice on this Sakura. Alright, that's another battle, so let's do another ticket pull. Kama is a liked enough servant that I don't mind spending a good amount of tickets and such. And more copies of Parvati would be good too, because I already have her level 90, so more NP levels just means doing a ton more damage. Alright, event C, I'll take it, I guess. Smells strange, okay. It's the smell of alcohol. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. You don't need to farm much in this event. The shop, I don't really need to buy out the shop anyway, really, either. Because I have a good number of materials where, like, I don't need more spirit roots. The servants that need them aren't that many, and the ones that need them, 275 is going to cover it. Same with the tier stones, knight's medals, lamp. Eternal gears I could definitely use more, and deadly poison needle, absolutely more. Giant's ring. And these bottom ones, Dragon Fang 243 might look like a lot, but if you've played FGO enough, you know that Dragon Fangs can go very quickly. So I'll probably be able to do some catch-up farming, but I would like to not leave it to the last day like I did at the CCC event, which ended up poorly because I missed out on at least a I missed out on a lore, multiple lores I think, but at least I got the Grail, so there's that. Oh, is it gonna be... she can actually see the alcoholic fumes? I think it's gonna be, what's her name? Shuten Doji. Who else goes as well with alcohol, right? Two Assassin Shiki, yeah. Yeah, and I have them both level 80, but one of them is only 444, because in order to get her from level 4 to 5, you need bones. And yeah, I don't want to use bones to just for that. But eventually I would like to get her 10, 10, 10 as well. The wet nurse. Gosh. Yeah, this would be a good outfit. Oh, smallpox. Can we just blow away these alcohol fumes? We must have some servants who are capable of doing some wind damage, right? Oh, no experience with alcohol. Interesting. Okay. Oh, interesting. Not Shitandoshi. Otsuki. Oh. I would think that should be against alcohol because that would probably make it easier to get sick and die. And we all know she's all about surviving, right? Hmm. All right. What's an Otsuki? Yo, what exactly are they? Responsible for the altar rooms, tea implements, utensils. Oh, okay. So they're like maids. Okay. What is that? What, give birth? Party tricks. Okay. Giving birth would be kind of a party trick. Stunts. Oh, so they can do magic tricks or such? That's pretty cool. You can do any tricks? Huh. That is fascinating. I did not know that. Otsuki, when I see that word, I guess I think of Yotsuki from Bakemonogatari, or specifically, she was introduced in Nisemonogatari, but she's from the franchise. Much too provocative. Yeah, no shit, right? Fighters. Hmm. I wouldn't mind being forced by Matahari and Scheherazade. I'm sure Scheherazade would be very good at keeping me alive. Even if it would be a little death that would be her goal to achieve, so to speak. But yeah, Matahari, I will say I don't like her costume design. It's also too skimpy without being sexy. Yeah. Scheherazade kind of borders the line. To be honest, it's her boobage that's a little off-putting rather than the costume, because I like how fancy the costume looks. It's fitting for a queen. But just the shape of that boobage, right? It's, to be honest, they seem a little worse than Minamoto no Raiko. Or maybe not worse. Maybe almost as bad. But certainly up there. Okay, why would I regret it so much? To your stories? I mean, I wouldn't mind listening to her stories. That would be nice. Lady Par's feet. Okay, so it comes down to violence again, as usual in this game and in most games, right? Violence it is. Oh, that's a good little clip where Cersei in Game of Thrones, what her cousin actually threatens her, says, if you do not do XYZ, there will be violence. And she says, I choose violence. And she happens to have the Mountain, or at least a zombified version of him, as one of her knights. So violence is something that turns out she's quite comfortable with. Let's see, so in order to kill these two, I think having Kiara NP quickly would be good. Use her NP charge skill right away and just, yeah, NP. Oh, I thought that was her NP charge skill. Is this the NP charge skill? Yeah, that's the one. I'll save the attack buff for after I break their bars. But I'm guessing with the event damage buff, she's gonna have no trouble breaking their bars. At least one of their bars, if, yeah, with the Brave Chain. Oh shit! Okay, that didn't work out. It would have been nice if I aimed at Matahari, but I don't think I could have predicted that because 1159 is well within the range of the RNG. Ooh. Okay, Baraki Doji's dead now. Okay, sure. It'd be nice to get Raiko's NP off, but maybe having Sesho and Kiara do her NP twice, you know, have her climax multiple times, if you will. I get the feeling she might be somewhat familiar with that. But that might be the solution to my problems here. Let's see. I think I should focus target Scheherazade because she's definitely the more dangerous. Her NP can actually harm us, so I don't want her to NP. So now's probably a good time to just use Raiko's Brave Chain. And I don't know if that actually affects Scheherazade. I don't think it does, but why not? Let's give it a shot. Just in case it does. And oof, that defense buff, that helps a lot. And unfortunately I didn't get any crits. That's sad. But let's see if Kiara can pull this off. Oh, okay. Raiko will be able to help. Let's go with Raiko's, and I'll use this actually so that if we can guarantee that Scheherazade gets killed, because again, I don't want her to NP, whereas after this turn, Matahari will have NP'd, so she's as far away from her next NP as possible, and plus her NP's not all that bad anyway. Oof. Okay, I guess without external buffs, even the Buster Brave Chain with an NP just wasn't enough. Ah, the charm can hit females. I didn't know that. Shit, that's bad. That's really bad. It's an entire turn wasted. Okay, Raiko's almost definitely dying this turn. RNG would have to be 1 out of 8, which it turns out it was 1 out of 8. Wow. That's surprising. Okay, I'm gonna stun Scheherazade. Or, oh, the stun is AoE. Okay, so it actually doesn't matter. And I'm just gonna do as much damage as possible now, with starting with the Buster and ending with the Buster. And I'm thinking that Kiara should be able to take care of them both. Her NP at least, yeah, can kill Scheherazade. Yes, okay, good. That's it. Nice, good job, Kiara. Damn. Oh. But the back of the blade can still do fatal damage, or yeah, it can still cause mortal injuries with that. I'll take that. It's a good screenshot. Huh, losing our connection? Okay, yeah, we're pretty used to that. Yeah, how did we save Yagyu? I skipped a lot of the story, so I don't know. Hana for the power? Oh, okay. Now we get them back. Alright, let's just skip that. That's, yeah, I was hoping that it would be either interesting or quick, or both ideally, but it was neither. Alright, let's do another ticket pull. Alright, now would be a good time, Kama, anytime. That's ticket number 5 today. It's a CE. Ugh. I don't need this anymore. I have enough. I'm just, yeah, I'm just gonna use that as fodder at this point. I have already 2 max limit broken. Alcohol is weaker in this corridor. The fishy smell. Okay, are we gonna face more of those sea monsters? Or sea demons? I guess so. They tend to be as archers. But at least that's a good chance for my Parvati to shine. Starfish monster, yep, of course. Let's try to build up Parvati's NP. Yeah, that should help. And then, yeah, ideally I'll be able to get her NP off in a couple turns, and then we can just clear the wave. Okay, not a good hand in terms of getting Parvati's NP up, but we might be able to get Raiko's NP up. Because Parvati can give her an extra 20%, so Raiko only needs 17 or 16. And yeah, she got more than enough. So let's give her the extra NP. I don't think she really needs the buffs, but why not? Go for all the buffs. And I think I'll actually end the stream after one more battle, basically after this one, because I am getting a little tired. It's almost, or it's just past 11 p.m. here, and I've been streaming for about 3.5 hours now, which it's a decent amount of time for me. So I think it's a good time for me to wind down and get to bed soon. I don't have an early morning tomorrow, but I do have some morning activities that I plan to do involving softball, actually. Our frisbee team has decided to start a softball team because softball is a much more COVID-friendly sport than ultimate frisbee will ever be. So that should be interesting. We're not actually going to play softball, but we're probably going to be doing some training. Alright. So we have Kama here. Give me an assassin. Gold assassin, 5-star. Please, Kama. Is it Kama? No, it's a caster. Nope. That's Geronimo. Useless. Worthless. Gosh, I hate... Well, and there's no 3-star... There seems to be a lot of alcohol here. There's no non-limited 3-star anyway that I would be happy getting, but Geronimo is especially a little annoying because he's just so worthless no matter what. Right, keep going. How much... Yeah. How much more do we have to go? Is there going to be a battle? Is it just going to be a dead end? No, it looks like it's a dead end. With just some free... Nice, this one's always nice to get, Mysterious Divine Wine. Very... Takes a lot of AP to farm. And pretty annoying too. Looks like just cutscenes on this one. So are we having a hard time with this fog? Yeah, I don't mind if they stay in those outfits. It's not bad. Oh, that's a funny thing to hear her. Oh no, Matahari no, not Boruka. But I believe Matahari was a World War I spy. I don't remember which area that she represented or tried to help. Oh, this is pretty long, huh?
Let's play.
Let's try a little experiment. Sure. If it's with Matahari, I think that'll be pretty neat. Huh. Yeah, with her charm? Okay, yeah, I'm not sure what to think about this. It would be pretty neat to feel drunk without having to drink alcohol, though. The after effects of getting drunk are pretty awful because of what alcohol does to your body. But being drunk can feel pretty nice. Not bad. Alright, that's pretty cute. Got another Saint Quartz. And hit. Yeah, that was. It couldn't be a dead end because there are no other routes. I've explored every other one. So, we got a fork here. Let's see what this is. Is my face flushed? Could be if it's. If I'm replicating the feeling of being drunk, right? Homunculus babies. Those could be useful. Oh, so it looks like these corridors represent different effects of being drunk, huh? Different sort of mental hallucinations or distortions. Looks like this one has a battle. Alright, I guess this will be my last battle of the day, or at least of the stream. For handling this, let's bring in, yeah, Fujino. She's always a good choice. We got Sakura faces up the ass here. Right, maybe... I think I'll use the Brave Chain just for straight damage. How many of them are there? 5. Okay. Nice. Okay, so maybe I should have Kama use her MP. I can use Kama's Brave Chain, but actually let's try to get Fujino's NP up. That might be a better call. And I'll attack this guy because he's close to death and he has attack buffs. Whereas the other ones don't have any buffs from what I can tell. Okay, again, not a great hand. Can use the Buster Chain. But let's try this actually. Let's use that on herself. And then this should be able to kill 2 of the Oni. There we go. Maybe I should have used the quick chain. See if I could do some damage to the little Oni. Or at least create some crit stars, but you can see I'm not really in need of more crit stars here. Let's use the buff for Asakami Fujino. And see how much damage she can do here. Nice. Alright, time to do a poll. And then I'll end the stream there. Let me pause the music. And I'm going to turn on the actual game music now. Yeah, that should be fine. And final pull for Kama today. We'll see if the Gacha gods have something good in store for me. Let's go. Alright, give me a gold assassin here, please. That'll be nice. It's a servant. It's a caster. Nope. Ah. Alright, so no Kama today, but what can you do? Just gotta keep hoping and praying and pulling. In any case, like I said, I'll call that a stream for now. Hitting about 3 hours 40 minutes for today. I will be streaming on Sunday at my usual time. I'll be continuing the Genshin Impact event. Probably stream again tomorrow actually for the Genshin Impact event. I don't know. I kind of want to do as much of that as I can on stream. But anyway, I'll call that a stream for now. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.